Good morning, everyone. Hope you all are feeling fine, students. Yes, beta. Today we will discuss exercise of unit celebration. And students, I hope that all of you have read the encyclopedia about Hina Masuri. Now, students, let's discuss exercise part A2. Various beliefs are associated with the festival of Hina Masuri. On the basis of your reading of the above entry, students, complete the chart given below. Yes, students, in this chart you have to write down beliefs related to Hina Masuri. जो भी हिना मसूरी से रिलेटेड बिलीव्स हैं बेटा उनको आपको यहाँ राइट करना है. लाइक स्टूडेंट्स वी कैन राइट डाउन द डोल्स गो टू द कंट्री ऑफ द गोड्स. देन स्टूडेंट्स they carry honors ill fortune. Then a person's bad luck can be transferred to a doll. And last one, students, cakes and snacks first offered to the dolls and then to the visitors. Okay, beta, you can write on any other belief also if you want to write related to this. Okay, students. Now, students, let's move on to the next part. Fill in the blanks with one word or phrase each. Now, students, in these blanks, you have to write down one word for these sentences, okay, or phrase. Traditional food for Hina Matsuri. It's Sakura Mochi. Okay, what's the traditional food for Hina Matsuri? Sakura Mochi. Then students, number of silk layers in the ceremonial robe means dress of the empress doll. How many layers were there, students? 12. Okay, number of silk layers in the ceremonial robe of the empress doll, that is 12. Now beta, venue for the purification ceremony, it's Awashima Shrine. Okay, Awashima Shrine. The month in which Hina Matsuri takes place. In which month, students? March. Okay, March. Now, students, the doll casting ceremony, it is called Nagashi Bina. The doll casting ceremony is Nagashi Bina. Then, students, qualities that the dolls represent. Which qualities beta these dolls represent? Calmness and dignity. Okay, now students, let's move on to the values part. Festivals bring us joy and happiness. We all like to celebrate together, but in our society there are many underprivileged children. Underprivileged children, students, mean we can say poor children, okay, who cannot partake in festivities. जो इन festivals में बेटा participate नहीं कर सकते. कुछ ऐसे poor children हैं हमारी society में जो इन festivals में बेटा participate नहीं कर पाते हैं. And list a few things you can do for such children so that they can also experience the joy of celebrations. अब बेटा ताकि वो भी इन चीज़ों को सेलिब्रेट कर सके तो उन चीज़ों के लिए बेटा हमें क्या करना चाहिए, हम क्या कुछ कर सकते हैं ऐसे बच्चों के लिए जो पुअर चिल्ड्रन हैं. लाइक स्टूडेंट्स, we can give them sweets. Then students, we can spend time with them, we can play with them, we can give them our old books so that they can read, we can give them our old clothes, old toys, but remember students, these all should be in good condition. Okay, then students, we can do friendship with them. Okay, so many steps students we can take so that they can also enjoy these celebrations. Now students, here you can write down any of the point whatever you like, okay, according to your choice, students. Now students, let's move on to the A5 part. Complete the puzzle with the antonyms of the words given below. You can find out the antonyms in the encyclopedia entry Hina Matsuri. Now students, first one across, that is top. So we can write down here bottom. Then opposite of modern, students. What's the opposite of modern? It's traditional. Then above, beneath. Then students come to downwards. First one, ugly. Now, what's the opposite of ugly? That is beautiful. And second one, students, simple or plain. It means elaborate. Now, students, let's move on to the part A6. When we think about festivals and celebrations, many words come into our head. A list of few words is given below. The students use a dictionary to find their meanings and write them in the space provided. Now, students, 5 words are given to you here related to celebrations. Now, students, you have to find out the meaning of these words from the dictionary and you have to write on here. Yes, beta, first one is festivity. It means beta festival. Okay. Then beta carnival. It means fair. Okay. Gaiety. It means beta happiness. Then frolic means amusement, fun. And students, last one, ritual. It means ceremony, religious ceremony you can say. Like this, students, find out the meanings of these words: festivity, carnival, gaiety, frolic and ritual, and write down here, okay, as per your wish, students. Now, students, let's move on to the part A7. Summarizing a text means providing appropriate words for long sentences. A useful summary technique is to replace a group of words with one word. Match each phrase with a word from the box given below. Write the word in front of the phrase. Yes, beta, some phrases are given to you, like beta, to put one on top of another, as a result, what is more, not too difficult. Beta, these all are phrases. Okay, these all are phrases. Now, students, what you have to do? You have to write down the correct word for these phrases. Okay, first of all, find out the correct word for these phrases from the box given to you, and then students, write the word in front of the phrase. Now, students, let's begin with the first one. To put one on top of another. एक के ऊपर एक रखते जाना, students. Okay, that is pile. Then, students, as a result, it means beta therefore. Okay, what is more? Further. Not too difficult. Easy. The majority. Most. In order to. It means beta to. Then, students, a number of. It means several. Like this, students, you have to complete these exercises. Beta, remember one thing, while doing these exercises, you can open your book. Okay, you can pause the video and then, students, you can open your books and side by side, beta, do reading and try to complete the exercise. Okay, students. So, students, next, now move on to the tape script. It's on page number 27. Okay, the tape script is given to you, students, on page number 27. First of all, we will read that tape script, students, and then we will complete part A8. So, students, let's begin with the tape script. Kodomono hei. Hi friends, I'm 4-year-old Kazu. I live in Osaka in Japan. I have learned English from an Indian teacher. I'm going to tell you about Kodomono hei, or Children's Day, celebrated by the Japanese boys on the 5th day of May. Beta, what do you mean by Kodomono hei? Kodomono hei क्या होता है, students? Children's Day. और बेटा, ये Japanese boys इसको celebrate करते हैं. And students, in the month of May, 5th day of May. Okay. The main purpose of this festival, say my parents, is to show to the young boys the importance of such qualities like strength and determination. 2 qualities, strength and determination. Okay. We begin this special day by bathing with iris leaves. It is believed that these leaves have the power to protect us from illness. और ऐसा बिलीव किया जाता है, स्टूडेंट्स, कि इन आयरिस लीव्स के साथ अगर हम बात करते हैं तो ये स्टूडेंट्स हमें प्रोटेक्ट करती हैं. किस चीज़ से बेटे प्रोटेक्ट करती हैं? इलनेस से. एंड टू मेक अस स्ट्रॉन्ग, और हमें बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग बना देती है बेटा. वी देन पुट ऑन अ किमोनो. You all know, students, what's a kimono? Kimono is a dress. Okay. We then put on a kimono. our traditional dress for the festival. तब हम बेटा फेस्टिवल के लिए इस ड्रेस को डालते हैं, किमोनो को. This dress is famous all over the world for its beautiful design. और बेटा beautiful design के लिए बहुत famous है ये ड्रेस. But it is quite tight around the chest. But बेटा ये chest से बहुत tight है. And I am happy that I don't have to wear it every day. और मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि मुझे इसे हर रोज़ नहीं डालना पड़ता. बट इट डजेंट मैटर. बट इससे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता, क्योंकि बेटा आफ्टर ऑल कोजोमोनो ही कम्स ओनली वंस अ ईयर. क्योंकि कोजोमोनो ही तो जो है ईयर में सिर्फ वन टाइम ही हम सेलिब्रेट करते हैं. वी एन्जॉय दिस डे बाय फ्लाइंग ब्राइटली कलर्ड स्ट्रीमर्स एंड कार्प काइट्स फॉर द होल डे. You must be wondering what a carp kite is. Pita, let's see the picture of carp kite. Yes, student, it's the picture of carp kite. Okay, one more picture is here. It's carp kite. Now, students, actually, the carp is a strong fish. Okay, what is a carp? It's a strong fish and it's renowned for its energy. और इस fish को हम बेटा क्यों famous है ये? For its energy and determination. It provides a good example to Japanese boys who must also overcome obstacles. Obstacles means beta difficulties, okay, and be successful. Now students, let's move on to the part A8. Listen to the tape script on Kodomo no Hi carefully and tick the correct option or options. Yes, students, let's move on to the first one. Kodomo no Hi is a festival celebrated by the students. 3 options are given to you. बेटा 3 options आपको दे रखे हैं. इनमें से आपको चूज करना है बेटा which is the correct one. You can use बेटा one or more than one according to the tape script. Okay. Kodomo no Hi is a festival celebrated by the Japanese girls, Japanese people or Japanese boys. What's the correct answer beta? Japanese boys. So put a tick here. Now beta, Kodomo no Hi is celebrated on the 6th day of May, 5th day of May or 5th day of March. Again answer is 5th day of May, part B. Okay, in first one part B and in second one also part B. Now students, Kodomo no Hi is celebrated to demonstrate such qualities. कौन सी qualities को demonstrate करता है students? Strength, determination and patience. 2 qualities students, strength and determination. So students, you can put a tick on A and B, both options. Now students, let's move on to the fourth one. The Japanese boys bath with iris leaves to make themselves beautiful, protect themselves from illness and make themselves strong. Yes beta, option B and C both are correct here. Protect themselves from illness and make themselves strong. Now students, fifth one. Kazu finds wearing kimono somewhat uncomfortable. उसे बेटा ये uncomfortable क्यों लगती थी? 3 options are given. Because बेटा it is a traditional dress. No. It is too long. No. What's the correct answer? It's tight around the chest. Part C. So put a tick here students. Now students, what is a carp? It's a fish, bird or kite. It's a fish. Okay, carp is a fish. And last one students, the carp kites inspire the young Japanese boys to overcome obstacles, be successful and fly more carp kites. So what's the correct answer students? Part A and B. Overcome obstacles and be successful. So students, put a tick on A and part B. Let's read some main points related to birthday. Birthday games became popular because people believed that they marked the end and a new beginning. Means the end of the past year and the beginning of the new year. About 100 years ago, Mildred Hill and Patty Hill of America wrote the song Happy Birthday to You. And last one students, the custom of making birthday cards started in England about 100 years ago. Now students, see in B2 part, Work with your partner and list all the games that you play at birthday parties. बेटा यहाँ पर आपको उन गेम्स के नेम लिखने हैं बेटा जो बर्थडे पार्टीज़ पे एंजॉय करते हो. Like students, popular games at birthday parties are, you can write down here, musical chair, pillow passing, paper dance, balloon dance, tambola, antakshri. Like this, students, write down the popular games. Okay, now students, create a birthday card with your personal message for your best friend. Here students, space is provided to you. Here students, you have to write down a message for your friend on his or her birthday and make a beautiful birthday card here. Now students, let's move on to the reading part. The best birthday. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. Harry's stomach gave a funny jolt. He had been 13 years old without realizing it for a whole hour. An unusual thing about Harry was how little he looked forward to his birthdays. You see, Harry lived with Dursleys. Harry किनके साथ रहता था students? Dursleys, Uncle Vernon, Aunt Petunia, and their son Dudley. Okay? The Dursley family were Harry's only living relatives. Dursley's family जो थे बेटा Harry के सिर्फ अकेले वही relatives थे, and they were not fond of Harry at all. The Dursleys were non-magical people. और जो बेटा Dursleys हैं वो कैसे थे? Non-magical people. Okay, non-magical people, also called Muggles. और उनको क्या बोलते थे बेटा? Muggles. In the wizard world, means in the magical world. Okay, they did not believe in magic. वो magic में believe नहीं करते students. Okay, then students, Harry studied in the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. School famous for the magic art. Okay, he was a wizard just like his parents James and Lily. They had died when he was just 1 year old in a car accident. Now students, Harry stood at the window. Harry window पे खड़ा होता बेटा, looking out for his pet owl Hedwig. Now who is Hedwig students? Pet owl of Harry. Okay, Hedwig. Suddenly he spotted 3 owls coming in his direction. एकदम बेटा वो क्या नोटिस करते हैं कि 3 और owls जो हैं वो उसके डायरेक्शन में ही आ रहे हैं. They were carrying 1 packet each. और सबके पास 1 by 1 पैकेट है, एक एक पैकेट है बेटा सभी के पास, which was tied to their feet. Harry recognized the first owl. अब Harry को पहचाना, देखिए first owl कौन सा है? It's Errol. What's the name of first owl? Errol. It had brought him a packet from his best friend Ron. Who is Ron? Harry's best friend Ron. Okay. Now students, fingers trembling slightly, Harry opened his first birthday card and started reading. फटाफट बेटा हैरी ने क्या किया, इस बर्थडे कार्ड को जो है ओपन किया और उसको रीड करना स्टार्ट कर दिया. उसमें क्या राइट किया था बेटा? डियर हैरी, इट्स अ मैसेज फॉर हैरी फ्रॉम हिज फ्रेंड रोन. ओके, डियर हैरी, हैप्पी बर्थडे. आई एम इन इजिप्ट राइट नाउ. माई ब्रदर बिल हैज शोन अस ऑल द पिरामिड्स. आई एम सेंडिंग यू अ पॉकेट स्निकोस्कोप. मैं आपको क्या गिफ्ट सेंड कर रहा हूँ स्टूडेंट्स? A pocket stethoscope. If someone tells you a lie, it is supposed to light up. Enjoy your gift. और अगर आपसे कोई झूठ बोलते हैं तो आपको बहुत जल्दी से पता चल जाएगा. Okay? Then enjoy your gift, Ron. First gift given to Harry by Ron. It's pocket stethoscope. Okay, students? Now, students, let's move on to the next one. Harry picked up the packet Hedwig had brought it. It was from Hermione, the brightest girl in Harry's class. Who was Hermione, students? Brightest girl in Harry's class. Dear Harry, उसने भी बेटा गिफ्ट सेंड करा हैरी के लिए और उस पर क्या लिखा था लेटर पे स्टूडेंट्स? Dear Harry, happy birthday presently. I am on a holiday in France. Presently, I am holiday in France. Guess whom I met you? Hedwig. किससे मैं वहाँ जाकर मिली? Hedwig से. She probably wanted to make sure that I got you something for your birthday. I'm sending you a broomstick serving kit. Enjoy your day, Hermione. Oh, Hermione, Harry whispered. He felt very excited because he was a member of a school Quidditch team, the most popular sport in the magical world. हरमोनी का गिफ्ट देखकर हैरी बहुत खुश हो गया क्योंकि बेटा वो एक मेंबर था क्विडिच टीम का द मोस्ट पॉपुलर स्पोर्ट इट्स अ मोस्ट पॉपुलर स्पोर्ट इन द मैजिकल वर्ल्ड इट वॉज मच लाइक फुटबॉल बट इट वॉज प्लेड ऑन ब्रूम स्टिक्स नाउ हैरी नाउ रीच फॉर द लास्ट पार्सल अब उसने लास्ट पार्सल देखा ब्रॉट टू हिम बाय अ बिग गोल्डन आउल जो एक बिग गोल्डन आउल लेके आया था उसके लिए बेटा एज ही टोर ओपन द कवर अ बुक फेल आउट इट वॉज टाइटल द मॉन्स्टर बुक ऑफ monsters. Third gift was a book. Dear Harry, a very happy birthday. I think you will find this book useful for the next year. Won't say no more. Tell you when I see you. All the best, Hagrid. And students, at last, Harry happily looked at all the gifts around him. Harry बहुत खुश हो गया अपने चारों तरफ गिफ्ट्स देख के. As he settled into his bed, he realized, और जब वो सोने गया तो उसको फर्स्ट टाइम ये रियलाइज़ हुआ that he had celebrated his birthday for the first time in his life. He never felt happier before. और बहुत ज़्यादा excited और happy था बेटा. Now student, read part B once again and try to understand. And after the students, try exercises of part B. Okay students, that's all for today students. Thanks and have a nice day. Bye-bye.